What's going on, guys? Just wanted to talk to you today about authenticity and the importance of authenticity. This is kind of some of my thoughts that I've been journaling down. The word authentic means real, genuine, and exactly something that it claims to be. Like, for example, God is authentic. He's real and he's genuine. Unlike a lot of people that are not authentic. Something else I realized is few people are truly authentic, and normally older people, the elderly, those are the people that are seasoned and more experienced in life, and you find them to be more authentic. That's why it's so important to get wisdom from honorable elderly people. Because in this day and age, you got a lot of elderly people that are copying other people, and they're not their real authentic selves. I think something else I thought was interesting is a lot of women today, modern women today, just are not authentic at all. Literally, like when you're in high school, you realize, looking back at it now, after being done with high school, or if you went to college, most women are the same. They just copy each other. A lot of them go after the same guys. A lot of them say the same words and the same slang and get their hair the same, whether it's color or style. A lot of them wear the same shoes and pants and shirts, and you realize just, wow, are you even your own person? A lot of times I've seen is younger people, young men, young guys, teenagers, are not authentic. They're constantly playing as side characters or trying to mimic someone else or something else. I was guilty of this, as a teenager, because as a teenager you don't really truly know who you are, so you hang on to someone else's identity. It's almost like there's a whale or a shark, and some little fish will attach itself on the bottom of the fish, and it'll eat the remnants. The predator, he'll kill something, he'll eat it up, and the fish, it's like a suction cup fish or whatever you call it. It actually eats the leftovers. It didn't hunt. It didn't kill that animal by itself. It didn't hunt. It didn't go out there and get it. It's riding off of somebody else's success. And that a lot of people do that nowadays, I think another thing I wrote down here is the news is not authentic. They have certain genres that they push to manipulate and indoctrinate people according to their agenda. That's why I don't watch the news, and you shouldn't either. It is it's brain rot, honestly. Just the amount of false narratives that are on there, falsely accusing people, and it's just a mess. Something else I think is interesting is that schools are cooked. Listen, the school system is just cooked. The school system is a good way not to grow in authenticity, or rather, you're made to go in this system, and you're not to step outside of the bounds of that system. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just shut your mouth and just be indoctrinated, and don't ask questions. Just be there, do what we say, and behave, and you can We're going to make you into a good citizen of the system. And what happens is, because they destroy children's creativity. The school system destroys children's creativity and do not allow them to go outside of the system and think outside of the box. I think, it's interesting. You get a young kid who's masculine or showing masculine traits, and he's just a normal boy that has a lot of energy. You know what they do? The school system says that he's got a mental disorder. Say he's got ADHD or ADD, whatever. He's just a normal kid. I think it's interesting. I think people go watch anime or play games or video games or spend so much time doom scrolling is because they want something that's not authentic, because their real lives is not what they want it to be. Not because that was just chance or fate, but because they won't put themselves out there to work and to build skills and to better themselves and to have self-improvement and to do their due diligence to actively make their lives better. I thought this was a good quote that I wrote. Make your life desirable so that you want to live in the real world. Make your life so desirable that you would want to live in it. I thought that was a really interesting. By the way, guys, stop watching porn. That stuff's not real. It's not authentic. It's like, if you want to have sex that badly, I'm a born-again Christian. I don't believe in living a degenerate life. Work on yourself, improve yourself, and look for women in the right places and have self-respect for yourself. And have boundaries and find a wife. You have to make an active decision to go find a wife. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wrote here. But at the same time, it is amazing to me just how fake our food is. You go to the grocery stores, like, they have to say non-GMO, not this, not this. I'm like, why? Genetically modified, dude, just give me beef. I was about to say meat, but I was gonna say pause. But it's like, just give me the real stuff. I want the real berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, spinach, potatoes, rice. Just give me the real food. But no, people want the processed stuff, the box stuff, the quick and easy meals. The problem is that's destroying you and killing your health. That fake food will make you have to take fake medicine. Let food be your medicine. And get some really good friends. I've realized just how hard it is to find authentic friends. Once you have them, cherish them. But I guess that's about it. All right, see you guys.